Welcome to the Fanily!
Hey guys, you have me again with another Disney designer doll video. This time I have Elsa and Hans and Anna and Kristoff. These are not from the same set, but they did come out the same year. I believe these came out in 2016, and I know that glare is a little bit rough, but without it, yeah, you're not gonna see anything. But this is Elsa and Hans, which was part of the Fairy Tale Designer series, but they did something different for a few years where they had the heroes and villains together. And I will pan up this a little bit slowly, just pause if you decide you really want to read what's in the back of the box, and hopefully you can. These were $129 each, and they are Disney Store exclusives, limited editions with certificate of authenticities and all that good stuff. And what's actually different about the heroes and villains sets is that with all the other couples, you're going to see this same image on 3 of the 4 sides, but this one has Hans together, just Elsa. So that's really different for this series. And unlike the other ones I showed you before, this doesn't have the name of the couple printed up here. So let's get this slip cover off. There was a variant of this one made just for D23, but I did not get to get that one. This was just the regular old Disney Store release, but as you can see, and again, sorry for the light, but it's either glare some places or no image at all. Ooh, this one has gotten dusty. But Elsa looks phenomenal in her Snow Queen outfit, and she's got little jewels stuck in her hair. Like, isn't she just pretty? And then you get that side shot of Hans with his eye, like, I'm up to something. But she's got this beautiful sheer sleeve and so many pretty shiny sequency parts. You can see the snowflakes in her dress. I'm gonna try and get this at an angle that's not super glary, but that light is gonna just keep flashing in, sorry. But yeah, you can see all these gorgeous snowflakes and all this pretty design all over the bodice. And she's got this great braid. It's super long, a lot longer than it was in the movie, but still, little doll has to have longer hair to make it set right. Gorgeous, gorgeous snowflakes all around the cape of this dress. She has got like the best Disney princess dress. I love the design of it. I love how it's layered. I love how it's sheer in some parts. And then we have Hans over here, who is also very detailed, but it is very hard to see his shoes. But he has a very royal looking boot that does not flop over like a John Smith type of boot. He's got his sword here, his gloves, embroidery everywhere, tassels. He's got all the bells and whistles. He is really out for a coronation today. And then you can see in his face and his hair, he does have this really kind of cool expression, like, I'll get you. But his hair is all plastic, unlike Elsa's, and it's got a really nice sculpt in it. It's very similar to Prince Philip's style of hair, except he's got these mutton chop kind of sideburns all the way down. Then Elsa has these fabulously large eyelashes and these big pretty blue eyes and the purple eyeshadow. I really think she's just gorgeous. Let me see if I sit this down at an angle. Yeah, you can hopefully see that pretty well with Elsa being highlighted. Now, the back of this box. And this is number 4,681 of 6,000. Now the dust off Anna and Kristoff here. There's the top of the box, and you can see, unlike the Elsa and Hans, this one does say Anna and Kristoff with a fancy little border. And then very similar to all the other designer couples, we have Anna and Kristoff, and they are on 3 of the 4 sides. So 1, 2, 3, and then I will let you read the back. This was not technically part of any 5-piece set like all the other fairy tale couples were. This came out at the same time the Frozen Fever dolls did, and it was all by itself in the set. There were no others you could get out of the series. It was a series of 1. And funny story, when I went to the Disney Store to wait in line, I wasn't even supposed to get these, but there were so many scalpers there that I just said, oh, I guess I'm gonna get one of these because I don't want the scalpers to take them all. And Anna, I really like the details on Anna. She's got a lot going on with her troll crown and cape, and I like that they have the yellow streak in her hair, even though it should be a little more white white, I think, but it still looks really good on her. It really makes her pop. And then Kristoff has, again, sculpted hair, but it's kind of neat because it's like yellow and brown and a little bit golden, so that is a cool feature that it's kind of a layered hairstyle and a layered coloring. And you can see Anna's hair, and it does go all the way through her braid if you can see it back there. It's really hard to see it from the way it sits, but it is in there. That streak goes all the way down. And then Kristoff also has the troll cape with all the neat little symbols on it. I don't know what any of them mean. I thought he had, oh, he does have a crown. It's back here. His crown of twigs is hidden behind Anna. For some reason I thought it was sitting in that empty space there, but I'm apparently very wrong. And you can see that Kristoff also has freckles, and he's got a little bit of a sunburn, and he almost looks like he's scowling at Anna, but I don't think he's supposed to be giving her any kind of bad look. He's also got a lot of details on his clothes in there, at least on his cape. A nice embroidery around his belt. He's got cute little gloves that are tied off. He's got a fur trim around his coat, but I know it's kind of hard to see that. And then down to his boots, they even have that little curl in it. Very, very northern Norwegian, I guess. And to get down with Anna, this is her snow gear outfit with her pretty little detailed boots back there. Let me see, I can't really get a good shot of them without opening the case, and I don't open these cases because I'm too afraid to crack them. But she has beautiful jewels and embroidery in her dress. She's got the same types of pattern on her cloak that Kristoff does on his, embroidery up in the bodice, and a silk style shirt with cute little teal gloves. Seriously, could they be any cuter? They are so adorable. Kristoff and Anna. And Anna's braids actually look pretty accurate for where her characters were in the movies. Elsa seems a little bit long and thick, but Anna looks just about spot on and perfect in this whole doll ensemble and look and everything about her. I'll just let that sit back there for a second so you can take in most of the doll with as little glare as possible. And then I'll rotate it over to the back. Anna and Kristoff, Disney Store exclusive, like most of these dolls I show you. Number 3,650 of 6,000. So this is another really big number for me. But so far the cardboard in this one is held up really well, so I'm happy with that. And we'll just get the slip cover back on here. This one has a much darker logo, and this one's a little bit more fancier like the other previous series 2 or 3 years before that. So this one seems to just be an add-on to match the previous couples, and this one's part of the heroes and villains set. Front-wise though, other than it being like black here and black in the little gap there, it's pretty much the same look. Well, and it doesn't say Elsa and Hans here like it says Anna and Kristoff, so that's not there, that's not on the top. It's darker up here on the emblem, but otherwise pretty close to the same, similar, very close, almost exact match set. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. You've been listening to McGann ramble on. No, these dolls aren't available and I'm not selling them. Sorry, but I'll stop you from wasting your time to ask. And we'll see you next time, Fanily members!
If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other toy videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, Fanily members!